Welcome to Pathfinders Trainings. I am Yogeshwar Vashishtha, and we have a very interesting market. Last 1.5 year has been a big party for the stock market, and the market has gone. If you look at the chart, you just take this move here, check out from a low of about 7,000 rupees to a high here of about 18,600. So there is a huge, profit that has happened into the market. But will it continue forever? And sorry to break your heart, that is not going to continue forever. And that is what I'm going to discuss today. And we see the last 10 days are already the correction is there. Now, the biggest fear people have is that when the market goes down, can I make money? And the answer is yes. There are instruments called futures and options which can give you a fantastic amount of money. So let me share with you the profits I have made today and profit my family has made. As you know, who have listened to me before, I have two boys who are also trading while they are doing their studies. My wife is a trader. I am a trader. Let's see here. This is my elder son, Vedant, who is studying in Chicago. In his account, if I see here, this is the profit that has been booked of 40,000 rupees of profit that has been booked here. And in each account, there is a capital of about 10 lakh rupees that is there in the trading. And if I check out, this was Bank Nifty, mostly option strategies. This was ICICI Bank. Then he was trading in Nifty, where he booked about 27,000 rupees of profit, and Reliance, where he booked about 9,000 rupees of profit here. So this was a 40,000 that Vedant made. My younger one is a little more aggressive. His name is Siddhant. If I go here in this one, now also trading Nifty, Bank Nifty, ICICI Bank, Reliance here, without going into the nitty gritties, profit booked 73,962 rupees. Then I was trading my two accounts. One is my personal account here, and you can see in this account the profit book was 37,576, and I have an option strategy going on in which if Nifty touches about 17,000, the profit I will book in that would be about 9 lakh rupees. And in case the market goes against me, the worst case scenario will I'll lose a lakh of rupees. So the reward to risk ratio is 9:1 that I'm seeing here. And then in my HUF account, which is which I handle on behalf of my family here. So here again was a decent profit of about 60,785 rupees. So if I add all this together, so the family combined made a profit from morning to evening of about 2,10,000 rupees. And if you see here, there are no stocks here. It is mostly options in various strategies and some futures I have done in this one. So this is a huge market that you can get into, provided you know what is to be done here. And option is an amazing market that all of you can learn. In fact, you can become good in the nine dimensions of the market. And in nine dimensions of the market, one of the dimension is the option chain, where you can understand where to get in and where to get out. So while trading the market, we booked a profit of 2,10,000 rupees. Many of you work for the whole month to make a profit of 2,10,000 rupees. And where will I put this money? Building my long-term portfolio. So let's understand this market a little now. Now, if I go to the Buffett indicator, let's check out the Buffett indicator. Here, let me bring it down. And two, three things here. Buffett indicator of India. If I see, and I had done this a month ago also. In fact, we sold all our portfolio about 15 days ago. Everything we have sold, and we are sitting on total cash. And this is the most respectable, you know, ratio, which is called the Buffett ratio. Warren Buffett is the one who gave us this ratio. And see here, according to the original Buffett indicator, the stock market is significantly overvalued. If I go to the P of India or P of Nifty, let's check out the P of Nifty here. And let's check out the P ratio of Nifty, the price to equity ratio. Anything more than 20 is considered very, very expensive. And if I go here on this one, so we see that we are still at about 26. During COVID, P was about 17, 18, 15, 12. These are the levels we are looking at. See the correction, the crash of 2008, P was around 10.6. So if you do not know how to get out, if you do not know how to short the market, if you don't know how to trade the options, the portfolio you are having will just lose money because those downward movements have started. Check out the darlings of the market like IRCTC. Look at IRCTC. IRCTC has already come down from 6,300 to 4,600. Check out stocks like TCS, which has already started showing deep correction from a high of 2,200. See, they're already at 1988, and this correction is likely to intensify. In fact, the next 1 year is a corrective market. If you see here, let's check out. This is the weekly chart of the market, and this is the COVID that we are looking for. And here, this is a Fibonacci that I'm drawing. This is the Fibonacci here. Let me draw. And a very normal correction that comes in a bull market is a 23% retracement and a 38% retracement. In fact, I would be more willing to start building my portfolio around this level, a 16,000 Nifty. A deeper correction can be a 14,500 rupees levels. If I take the shorter one here, you see this? Now, this is the last move that happened. After this consolidation here, check out here. See, market already corrected 23% on the daily chart, and this looks to be the nearby level 17,423 levels here. And in this, If we go to a smaller level from here, 30 days, 60-minute chart, look at very simple. Those who have done gap trading, this is a retail driven rally. FIIs was selling, DIIs was selling. And if you see here on money control, this is, if I check out here, see here, these are the global markets and see the market drivers. This is the FIIs. And in whole of October, FIIs sold 25,000 crores, and in November and December they will continue to sell. So you have to be very careful because profits can turn into losses. See here, let me show you. This was a pure retail driven rally. Here, first gap. Then let's go here. This was second gap that was formed. Let's go further. This was the third gap that was formed. And this one is the fourth gap that was formed. And these gaps, they are called exhaustion gaps. They normally come at the end of the move, and they are more retail driven. They are more retail driven. And here, if you see, this was the last gap that we saw around this level. And you see which gap is filled? This one filled. This gap has been filled. Now, this gap here filled. 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 Now let's come down to this gap. You see here filled. Filled. This gap is also filled. Then as we go here, these are just retracements that are happening. So here in this, now let's move here. And we saw that even this gap here has been filled. Filled. And these gap fillings have given me a decent amount of profit in the last few days of about 12 lakh rupees. Now here, if you see here, this one is also filled. This one is also filled here. And then here, if we go down, what is the next one remaining here? 17,000. So this is the target. This is the target that you can look for. And then, of course, there are other ways. So the stock market is not as difficult as people have told you, provided you take control in your own hands. Want to trade like this? I've taught a lot of people. Go to pathfinderstradings.in. A link for that is also down. Every Friday night, I get an introductory session that I do. Just click on free trainings and enroll for that one. And if you want a solid second source of income, you can come here to the stock market, but learn it properly. That's what I will say. Thank you very much for listening to it. I'm taking analysis after many weeks, maybe, but I'll try to be more regular into this one. So I hope all of you make good money into the stock market, and you need to learn the stocks, the futures, the options, the commodity, and the forex. Thank you very much. Click on the links below to attend a free training, and call on the numbers below if you want to become a professional trader and investor. Wishing everybody a very happy Diwali, a very happy Dhanteras, and may God bless you and your family with good health, peace, and financial freedom.